Hi there, I hope you're keeping well. In this video we're going to look at how we can overcome barriers to reading and writing when completing online learning. Throughout this video we'll be looking at the following tools: Immersive Reader, Audio and Dictation. As learners and parents/carers transition in online learning, we still need to be vigilant to the barriers that prevent the learning. This could be the ability to decode, and this could stop some learners accessing a task, or it could be a special educational need such as a visual impairment, or finally, English as an additional language could also present a barrier to the learning. First, we'll look at the Immersive Reader tool. We'll see where and how we can access this tool. We'll look at the features of Immersive Reader before looking at how the users can adapt the settings. Immersive Reader is a tool designed to remove barriers to reading. This tool is available across the Office 365 platform, and we will look at the application of this tool in OneNote, the online version of Word, and in Outlook, which is Office 365's email service. To access the Immersive Reading tool on OneNote, you go to the ribbon at the top and you click View, and then you select the Immersive Reading icon from the menu. To open the Immersive Reader with the online version of Word, you click View on the ribbon, and then you select the Immersive Reader icon. This is an email I received my Office 365 account. I'm going to click on the 3 epsilon icon at the top right hand of the message. At this point you can see that I've got several options, and I'm going to go to the View option. Although it says Translate, I'm not going to select that because the option is set up to translate a message in English and the email that's come in is already in English. Instead, I'm going to select the Show an Immersive Reader. Once you're in the Immersive Reader tool, you can select the play button at the bottom.
Dear Parent Carer, this is an example of how you could send an email home.
And that will enable any of the parents and carers just to hear the email. Alternatively, you can click on the text preferences, and at this point you can do things like change the text size, make it easier to read. You can choose a different font, so there's 3 options there for the fonts, or they can change the theme, which is the background, to make it easier for them to read. Alternatively, you can click on the grammar options. I don't think that would be very useful in the Outlook platform. And the final option is the reading preferences. At this point, if they want to select the line focus, that could make it far easier for them to go along as they are reading. Or alternatively, you can go to the choose a language, and this is quite a useful tool for parents and carers who've got English as an additional language. So let's change it into Arabic, so you can select Arabic, change the document, and you'll see that that email is now written in Arabic. If we go back on, in Arabic it gives the option to hear the email read out. The Immersive Reader tool has several different features. We're going to look at text size, and this can help learners with visual impairments. We'll look at the 3 options of font, and that includes Comic Sans, which is shown to help children with dyslexia. We'll then look at theme, which is the ability to change the background colour. Research shows that the change in colour can increase reading speed by up to 25%. We'll then look at the line focus tool before finally looking at the translation option, which can help learners with English as an additional language. In my OneNote file, I have an extract from All the Invisible Things by Ola Collins, and I'm going to look at using Immersive Reader to engage with the text. First of all, I'm going to go to the ribbon at the top and I'm going to click on View. I'm then going to select the Immersive Reader icon. I now have the text open in the Immersive Reader, and I'm going to go down at the bottom and I'm going to press play to listen to it read to me in English.
My name is Helvetica.
I'm going to stop that there and look at some of the other features. Going to the top, I can see that I have text preferences, and if I click on here, the first option I have is to change the text size. This can help you if you have a visual impairment, as it makes the text larger and easier to see. We also have the option of clicking on increase spacing, again putting a gap between each line, making it easier to read. You have an option of 3 different fonts, which includes Comic Sans, which has been shown to be easier to read if you have dyslexia. And next up, you have the choice to change the theme, which is the colour of the background. Research shows that depending on the colour of the background, you can increase your reading by up to 25%. We're now going to click on the grammar options, and this enables you to click to see the different syllables within a word already, or you have the choice to highlight different word classes. So I can click on this and it'll identify all the nouns in a text, or I can identify all the verbs in a text, or I can identify all the nouns and the verbs. I also have a chance to click on the label, so I can see that this is a noun, this is a verb. If we click on the reading preferences, we have the chance to click on line focus. This then gives you the option to just highlight one line at a time, making it easier to read, 3 lines at a time, or 5 lines at a time. The translate option is another interesting tool within the reading preferences. So we can look, it's in English at the minute. We can go and we can change the language to Arabic. But then we're going to click to change the full document. You can see that the text has then been translated in Arabic. Depending on the language you pick, you can then listen to the text being read in that language.
اسمي هلفيتيكا.
I'm going to go back and I'm going to change that back into English. The final option we have here is the picture dictionary. So if there's some words you're not sure about, so if we click on people, it gives us an image of people. I can click on face, gives me an image of face, and so on. If we go down at the bottom next to the play button, there's the chance to change some of the settings. So it was read in a female voice. I can also choose for it to be read in a male voice.
The face, the one where their features freeze like they are hoping they misheard. Then
we can also change the speed of the text, so that is the speed 1. We could change it to 1.5.
Then they realize no, she's for real, and they look sorry, like it's their fault.
And the other features within Immersive Reader. Audio is a tool that we can access in the OneNote application, and it's really useful to overcome barriers with reading and writing. As a teacher, we can set a task or give feedback verbally rather than using written communication, and the learners can also complete their tasks using the audio tool. To utilise the audio tool, click Insert on the ribbon at the top, and then you'll see that there's the audio icon, but beware, as soon as you click on that, you're immediately recording. Can you write the k sound? Can you write the k sound? Once you've recorded, the icon will appear on the screen like this. Can you write the k sound? Can you write the k sound? Dictation is a tool in OneNote, and it offers the ability to speak into a microphone and have the communication recorded in writing. It's a fantastic tool if you struggle to type or if you struggle to record written words. To open the Dictate tool, we'll go to the ribbon at the top and we'll click on Home, and you'll see the icon on that bar. When using the Dictate, you also need to voice the punctuation that you require. Let's have a look and see how this works. The Dictate tool identifies what you say and records it in a sentence, full stop. It does make mistakes, but this is a good reason to check through your work for meaning, full stop. You need to delete manually if you make a mistake, full stop. I like ice cream. Delete, delete. I like chocolate ice cream, full stop. Because I am hot, comma, I am wearing a t-shirt, full stop. And that's how we use the Dictate tool.